Hello, I'm Nafisa Latic, and this is Across the Balkans. Tensions between Kosovo and Serbia along their border have reached boiling point once again. NATO has urged both countries to lower the temperature and coordinate with its peacekeeping mission to ensure the safety of all citizens. It made the call after Serbian President Aleksandar Vucic asked the NATO-led forces in Kosovo to let him deploy Serbian troops and police to the border. Scuffles broke out over the weekend between protesters and police, raising fears of further escalation. In recent weeks, minority Serbs in northern Kosovo have responded violently to moves by Pristina they see as anti-Serb. On Saturday, they blocked the main roads after the arrest of a former Serb policeman. Meanwhile, a stun grenade was thrown at a car belonging to the European Union mission in Kosovo. There were no injuries.
Today, we came to send the message that we will fight for Kosovo and Metoja. And to me, this is the beginning of the third Serbian uprising.
The Serbian president has accused Pristina of stoking tensions by making countless unilateral moves. And Kosovar authorities have postponed local elections that were due in the coming days until April, and said Vucic's government is the main source of destabilization that is undermining EU allies both in Kosovo and the region.
The north of Kosovo continues to be a challenge due to territorial claims that Serbia has on Kosovo, which it expresses through the financing and support of its illegal criminal structures. But we are determined like never before to have security and rule of law in every part of our territory. Criminal gangs will not be able to conquer the desire of our citizens, including those in the north, to live freely in their homeland in Kosovo.
Meanwhile, Kosovo has officially applied for EU membership and is seeking candidate status despite the deadlock with Serbia. Belgrade immediately called on the bloc to cancel the process. Kosovo is the latest country in the Western Balkans to apply to join the European Union. The bloc's expansion had stalled in recent years. But since Russia's attack on Ukraine in February, several countries have asked for a speedier process due to fears the tensions may spill over.
This is a historic moment for our country, which aims at opening a new chapter for our state and society. The progress will depend on our commitment to deep and transformative reforms which will advance democracy, strengthen the rule of law, and develop our economy.
Joining me now from Pristina is Behçet Paçoli. He is the president and MP of New Kosovo Alliance Party. He also served as the deputy prime minister, minister of foreign affairs, and he is the former president of Kosovo. Mr. Paçoli, great to have you with us on Across the Balkans. How would you describe the current situation in the north of Kosovo?
Yes, Kosovo has a little problem today. And I hope the patience and the wisdom will do the work, and the people will think about the future of the new generations. We don't need any war in the Balkans. We need to live together and to coexist. We need a coexistence together with all people of the region.
Do you think we can expect Serbia's request to send troops to north of Kosovo to be approved? Do you see this happening?
Yes, I believe that this is only an attempt by Serbia to send the troops in Kosovo. But itself for peace, I believe, for internal consumption. And Mr. Vucic knows very well that that is not possible. Kosovo is already sovereign state, independent state, and it's not like to open door to the troops in Kosovo. I believe that is not possible, and this is clear for everybody and for Mr. Vucic. I recommend Mr. Vucic to come and to sit on the table to discuss with us, because the Kosovo problem can be solved only by dialogue and never more by violence.
We've seen a massive protest over the weekend as well, organized by ultra-nationalist Serbs living in the north. Why do Serbs living in the north see Pristina's moves as anti-Serb?
I believe Pristina has fulfilled all his obligations provided by the International Charter for the Minorities. And I believe the minorities in Kosovo, they are living with like other main entities in Kosovo, and within the entities in Kosovo is really no problems. The only problem that we have with the troops coming from Serbia and operating and using the northern for destroying Kosovo, and that has to be stopped. We recommend again Serbia to withdraw these troops and peacefully to solve the problem. They can come to Kosovo. Kosovo is open for Serbia, but only in peace way.
In the midst of crisis, Kosovo has applied officially for an EU membership. How significant is this step for your country?
Yes, Kosovo has applied on its own initiative. I don't know if that is real or not. I really hope that this request or this initiative will not be rejected. In this case, Kosovo has waited so long for visa liberalization. Europe has promised a lot of things to Kosovo. Europe has promised visa for Kosovo almost 12 years ago. But still today, we are banned from the visa liberalization.
Mr. Pazzoli, we spoke with the EU Special Representative for Belgrade-Pristina dialogue, Miroslav Lajčák, just recently. He told us there's not much that we can do, meaning Brussels and Europe, until the situation is solved in the north of Kosovo between the local communities. Because in the midst of tensions, not much progress has been done. Do you see, I mean, you are the former president, do you see any improvement between the communities? Because based on what we are seeing on the ground, the situation is getting worse.
Kosovo has implemented all requests, almost in 2015. And now, if Mr. Lajčák said that this is some new reason to ban Kosovo for free travel to Europe. They have promised recently that in 2024 the Kosovars can travel to Europe without any visa. I hope that this time they will maintain the war. But if we are talking about the Kosovo membership in the European Union, I believe this is a long way to do, and I cannot hope that can be done before 10 years. So these 10 years are okay for us, but we have to start with the visa liberalization immediately, and we have to start that entire Europe has to consider Kosovo as an independent state.
Mr. Pazzoli, great to have you with us on Across the Balkans. Let's hope step by step, with small steps, as you were saying, Kosovo will reach finally some more peaceful times. Thank you so much. Former President of Kosovo, our guest on Across the Balkans.